Hey friends, this is Jordan with O&Co Games. Today I'm going to keep things short and sweet and just talk about how we designed the wall jump in our pixel platformer Tethergeist. So our wall jump consists of two main steps, the contact and the release. The contact being what the player does to initiate the wall jump, and the release being what the player does to execute the wall jump. We've designed each of these steps to behave in a way that we feel aligns with what the player is intending to do. So starting with the contact, the player can initiate a wall slide by pressing against the wall when they're close enough. While sliding on the wall, they can press jump to perform a wall jump. Easy enough. This design decision was, of course, a no-brainer. However, we also implemented the option of initiating a wall jump without sliding along the wall. In other words, if the player is close enough to a wall and presses the jump button, the character will still perform a wall jump even if the player didn't initiate the wall slide state beforehand. By designing it this way, we made wall jumps feel more intuitive and easy to execute for players. Not to mention, it makes maneuvering these wall jump corridors feel much more responsive. Now, when the player actually performs the wall jump, we've done a few things behind the scenes to make it behave a specific way. The first thing we do is revoke directional controls from the player just for about 10 frames, allowing the character to move away from the wall, regardless of which way the player is holding. So, for example, if the player is holding right for their wall slide, then they press jump, the character will still jump to the left, even though the player is technically holding right. Again, this is something that the player is expecting, even if it's not exactly what their inputs are saying. After these 10 frames, we give the player control again. By doing this, the player never really feels like they've lost control of the character, and we're able to use those 10 frames to make the character go where the wall jump is intended to go. In this light, it behaves a lot like the wall jump in Mario. It took us quite a few months of tweaking here and there to finally get this wall jump to where we like it. Our playtests now show this wall jump to be very intuitive. Everyone picks it up immediately and feels like they're pretty good at wall jumps after just a couple of tries. It honestly aligns really well with our design principle to empower player movement, as I mentioned way back in Devlog 2. Anyway, that will do it for this devlog. We're getting really close to releasing a vertical stack of Chapter 1 for everyone to play as a free demo. We've given ourselves a deadline of completing it this year, and I'm feeling really good about reaching that goal. Anyway, to make sure you're among the first to play our demo, please wishlist Tethergeist on Steam, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and join our Discord server. All of the links are in the description below. We love this game, and I feel like you will too. Thanks for watching.